Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires this one deep middle. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll test the right side here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Knights. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. When he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, TCU. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the CF offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He'll take a deep shot here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the TCU offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Testing the right side here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but you're no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Horned Frogs look to confront here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Makes the defender miss. Finding some room at the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. And they'll set up with PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. TCU offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Trying to find room. It's Cook. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. crossing the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He stays alive. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. Field goal try, no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him.
He's got it near the end zone. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. First and goal at the 5.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, nice. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes, a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Second down now after the sack. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, UCF. Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the TCU offense takes the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline. It's Anderson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. Finds room at the 30. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Direct snap to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. In the second quarter, it's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The DB's backing off from the line now. He's running out of time here. They got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mendoza looking for the wideout, and he's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Gives it to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Palmer. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. The eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now here's the toss play. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. As the tight end flexed out into the slot looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Quick throw over the middle. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught downfield. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job with communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the out route. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll try the right here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Touchdown, Knights. They jump in front here in the 4th. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. And gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Can he get there on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Sticking with the running game. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. The front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer to pick in the big return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
The back's got it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Goal line formation for the defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Ball carrier tackled there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hung over the middle. It's Anderson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.